Hi everyone, it's Sherry Rosenthal, and you are in the perfect place if you're looking for nourishing wisdom for your life, career, and spiritual journey. Most folks love a good inspirational speaker. There's nothing like listening to a Tony Robbins type of person and getting all revved up and excited about life and what we're capable of creating. He's great to listen to, isn't he? But what if it wasn't necessary to go outside of ourselves for that inspiration? What if we could access our inner, infinite well of truth, wisdom, and inspiration? Inside every human being is an incredible source of power and wonderment waiting to be tapped and accessed. Yet, we ignore that pool of perfection and instead look outside of ourselves as if someone else knows better what's actually best for us. It's crazy, right? Of course, there's a difference between getting help to assist us in learning how to access our inner wisdom and paying someone else to tell us what's best for us. None of us need a guru when we already have one. The key is cultivating a practice to be able to hear our inner guru. To me, that's what spiritual practice is all about. But so often we get confused between our internal dialogue and the deep pool of wisdom that's ever present within us that does not speak with words. Your inner guru lives in the space between the words, the place of feeling and knowing, not the place of words and emotional reactions we experience when we listen to those words and thoughts. So, how do we access the place between the words when it's hard to quiet the mind even for 2 minutes? Well, a great practice I personally love is to focus deeply on an issue you'd like clarity on right before you go to sleep. This is a technique that I use all the time, and in fact, I wrote all my books using this exact method. I go to sleep with the topic of my next chapter clearly visioned in my intent, and then as soon as I woke, I'd start writing. It works like a charm. While we're sleeping, we have a clearer connection with Source because we aren't attached to the constant flow of thought forms that normally hooks our attention during the day. When we're sleeping, we don't care about that yapping voice. It seems to pass through us without the same kind of focus and power we give it during the day. That voice is always trying to masquerade as our inner guru, but it is not truth. Once you understand that your truth does not speak with concepts, you'll never be fooled by your internal dialogue again. All that voice is a compilation of all the information you've ever taken in mentally over your lifetime. You have a mind, hopefully, but you are not your mind. So, by setting your intent before you go to bed and focusing deeply on your question as you drift into sleep, this allows you to open to the answers you've been seeking from a place of deep authenticity. Otherwise, we get caught up in the judgment that our mind puts forth, and life becomes a problem to be solved. When we listen to the heart, it's about getting clear direction, which is the exact opposite of the back and forth battle of pros and cons that our mind normally gets caught up in. So, it's time to start cultivating our inner guru, because that's the source of all creation, wonder, and self-inspiration. Doing so is the ultimate act of self-love and self-respect. Of course, there's always a place for a wonderfully inspiring talk. I admit, I love to hear an inspiring story myself, but in the end, we must all learn to trust and love ourselves ultimately. And that's the main challenge of our spiritual path, right? So I'd love to know what you feel about today's chat. Do you have a practice for connecting to your inner guru and your source of deep inspiration? Don't forget to post below and let me know what you've learned today. And if you haven't already, don't forget to sign up for my weekly video. That way you stay in the loop. There are certain events and goodies that I only share with the folks on my list, so please don't miss out. And here's to peace, power, and personal alchemy. Ladies, I have got the best, yummiest, juiciest experience for you. If you're looking for 6 days of delicious spa services, serious mojo, and unrestrained vitality, meet me in Maui, March 15th to the 20th for our Vitality and Sanctuary Elixir. You'll get to meet Deborah Kagan. Well, you're gonna love her. She's my sensual lifestyle specialist. So if you need to know how to eat healthy, make your skin glow, figure out how to make your home a no drama zone, and just have some time to hang out in the sun and soak up some rays, join me in Maui. I'd love to have you there. March 15th to the 20th, don't forget. And if you're interested, sign up below. See you there.